Somewhere in the wilderness of the old world, a group of brave adventurers is blazing their trail through the underwood of an old grim forest. And suddenly, the mysterious rock formation comes in sight. Okay, let's get started with some well-shaped seasonal styrofoam eggs. To make them look like dragon eggs, they need some kind of special pattern. I had several ideas in mind, like crackling paste or manually sculpting scales, but ended up using all kinds of tubes to create a dragon skin-like pattern. To give the eggs a better and defined stand, I cut up the bottom. And then I arranged a nice ensemble of 3 different eggs on a 3mm MDF base. And of course, we discussed if dragons lay different sized eggs, like XL or M or whatever. Time to soften and dilute some natural air-dry clay. Mix it till it has a yogurt-like consistency and brush and stipple it onto the eggs. Try to cover the foam, but also try to preserve the dragon skin pattern. And here I'm preparing some corkbark rocks. I use some leftover clay to blend them in the base. And stick the cork rocks in the soft clay. Stippling with a rough bristle brush creates a really nice stony texture. Stipple, 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 stipple. Stipple, 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 stipple. And a little bit of fine sanding to remove textures that do not look right from your point of view. Before I started painting and flocking, I add sand and a few pebbles. At a certain point I thought it would need some extra detail, and so I added these leftover mushrooms from the previous build. We hope you liked this video, and perhaps you also make a nice Dragon Eggs terrain for your tabletop games. With this in mind, do not forget to check out our Kickstarter, our first Kickstarter that is coming soon. And yes, we are gonna make a fantastic book about miniature terrain making to support your crafting. Stay safe and make terrain. Cheers! Test, test, test. This is a terrain making test. In this video, we are gonna make us some Dragon Balls, Dragon Eggs terrain.